YouTube Force Arena players, welcome to this brand new Let's Play video. Today we're going to play Hera in some 1v1 and 2v2. This is going to be lobby, so if you've not played the game before, this is aimed at you, as are all the videos in the Let's Play series. So you can get her obviously from packs, or you can complete the mission chain for the new quest chain and special missions, and get to select a character of your choice, be it the 7th sister or Hera here. Now I haven't got Chopper. Now if I had Chopper in this deck, I would probably remove these Twilight rebels, probably with the thing I take out. And Chopper is great at stopping tanks, so like light tank for example, the TX-225, and also the 80 ST Walker. So let's jump straight in. So bearing in mind with Chopper, if you've got Chopper, that will allow Hera's special ability to kick in, which will regenerate energy a little bit faster. I think it's 0.5 seconds recuperation. So that is an ideal situation for you to make a swarm deck. So that's loads of units and it's applying a ton of pressure on your opponent. Now yes, these are low level opponents I'm playing against here, and I'm pretty experienced at the game, but you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. So in 1 versus 1, you're always going to have a bit of a standoff, more so at higher tiers. No one really wants to make the first move, but here you can see he has made the first move by dropping down a light tank. I throw down some Tweet rebels in there just to delay it a little bit as my turret locks on and tank locks on. Now top left, he's looking to make a push top left, so you have to watch that. However, I've got a really good strong push this right side with a tank, Grenadier. He's got those heavy gunners in there. Try and take them out. I wanted to blaze them really, but I just try to get as much value as I possibly could from that airstrike. So value is something you'll always hear me talk about in these games, where you want to try, your X-Wing attack costs 3 energy, and you want to try and kill as many units as you possibly can for that 3 energy cost. So if his heavy gunners cost 5, and his tweak blazeman costs 3, it's 8. So you will be in a surplus. Again, got him caught between 2 turrets, which is fine. Not overextending ourselves, but now because he's dead, I was going to make a push, but the Pro Droid just finished him off. But I will use my special air orbital strike of 450% damage that picks up Hera off the map and then strikes down with an orbital strike. Pretty devastating. Royal Guards, great counters for walkers too, but his heavy gunners will make the mincemeat of them. So I try and do as much damage as I can, but his airstrike does wipe the floor of all my troopers practically. And again, he got good value for that airstrike there, is what we talked about earlier on in the game. Pretty even levels, both level 4s. I've done a bit of damage on his turret, he's done a little bit of chip damage on mine. Not going to pick up the health pack just yet, because I don't want to leave myself open to an attack. Waiting for my health to recharge up, and then drop him down there. I want to try and get hold of that rocket trooper, because he'll just decimate my turret or tank, or both, as he's doing here. So he's going to go for the turret completely. You haven't got many options yet because my energy is really low. He does take down that turret, giving him a 1-0 advantage as we move into double energy. But because he's dead, I'm going to make a quick push in his turret and see if we can just do some damage here. All my units going in. He might not have an airstrike, but he does. But it's too late for him to drop it. It does wipe the floor of all my troopers. But I brought the score back to 1-1 with 42 seconds to play. Again, waiting now for my energy to recharge up. He's dropped a tank, some heavy gunners. I throw down my tank and an airstrike, do as much damage as I can. Try and kill his heavy gunners, but as you can see, they'll survive it because my airstrike isn't powerful enough. And he is really strong with rocket trooper in there, blazeman in there, heavy gunners, light tank. Wasn't happy about that particular move because I tried to deploy something and it didn't deploy at all. So throw my Grenadier behind me, throw my airstrike, have to defend it for as long as I possibly can, and just focus on the enemy leader. What I've done is now top left, I've dropped down some Naz warriors. Reason for that was so I can get a push on the top left turret. Everything's dead down the bottom right now, so he's respawning. 2 seconds to go into sudden death. All I need now is this turret and the game's going to be won. So this is something I like doing, is making a counter push immediately when I have an opportunity to do that, because I had that bottom turret covered. I made a push at the top left, and there was a 2-1 win. GG. And these are the kind of plays you want to be doing in the game. I'm always looking for that chance to push, because if you throw your units down defending all the time, that's all you're just going to waste energy defending, especially when you don't need to. And as valuable few seconds you've got while he's respawning is your chance to make a push and cause some devastating damage. Moving into some 2v2 now, and we are on Solist and looking to do some damage. Girl power here, Sabine and Hera against Krennic and the Emperor. Now the Emperor will burn down troopers like you won't believe. He's really strong against any sort of organic units, as they're called now in the game. So they're things like the Malaz Warriors, Royal Guards. Notice now, they're in the middle there. I've dropped a light tank top left with some 20 rebels in there to help just conjure up and attack anything he might drop down to defend it. He'd chosen a Darkseer's Grenade. My tank won't last particularly very long, but bottom right corner now I've thrown down some more units to support Sabrine's push. Because bearing in mind it's 2v2, you want to do some teamwork. Really, you want to work together to win the game. So I was going to throw down a grenade there, but because there's no units left, it would be a waste of energy. But middle of the screen now, there's an ATST walker coming at us. No reason to panic. Let it come a bit nearer to us so we can do some damage on it, rather than dropping units behind it. But as you can see there, the Pathfinder did enough damage for us to dispose of it. So Grenade is a good card, really strong against all kinds of troopers, as you can see. Always place it behind things, for example against troopers, or if you've got a tank, drop it behind, and then that will just throw grenades all day long at anything in front, causing some deadly damage too. Again, pushing top left, we haven't done much damage on their turrets. We've wasted a lot of energy, and we haven't done much, but I'm going to go for it now with my airstrike. In it goes. In go my Malaz Warriors, in go my tank. My tank's focused on that turret and we will take it down. I've got a good push here now, lots of troopers, got grenade, I've got tank. Sabrine's thrown down her unique to help me with this push, really strong push. Sabrine's joining the attack too. Get rid of Orson Krennic onto the middle turret. You now need to destroy the middle turret before we can attack the shield generator, which is what we're doing now, and this will be a great win for 4-0. Bottom right, Rocket Trooper there, do some damage too, but that is game over for a 4-0 win. So Hera is going to be a really good unit to be in terms of swarming, which is what the Rebels are about. So if you're Empire, look away now. But the Rebels are all about swarm decks. And the way Rebels, the Empire can counter that is with airstrikes, for example. Darkseer's Grenades are good to burn them down, especially at low levels. And also turrets as well, just to delay them from reaching your main turret. Into the last game, 1 versus 1 against a Grand Inquisitor, who is always going to be strong against turrets, doesn't matter what level you are. But see, I've got Rocket Trooper there now. So the Rocket Trooper is a great unit to deploy randomly either side. It can cause devastating amount of damage if left untouched. And if you drop, for example, a light tank bottom right and then a Rocket Trooper elsewhere, like I'm doing now, in goes the tank. So I've dropped a Rocket Trooper with my tank. The reason for that is the tank's attacking, and also so is my Rocket Trooper. And I'm going to join the attack too. Throw down my grenade. I just get rid of all his troopers in the middle there. Took down a turret, look at that, real easy push, but he's going to make a play for my top left. I'm not worried about that because I'm onto the middle turret, so I'll have the advantage in this game, and I'm burning it right down. He will probably take my top left turret, and he just dies, but he will take it down, bring the score to 2-1, but I'm already on the shield generator. Blink and it's over, as quick as that. So again, the deployment of troops to help with the push, tank behind all the troopers, so the turret focuses on the trooper because the tank will deal the most amount of damage. That's Hera. I will do an update video once I unlock Chopper on this account. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Star Wars Force Arena video. May the Force be with you.